Morning. This is a Bachmann Class 8 08907. In real life the number was given to this locomotive in the 70s. It's Bachmann running number 32119 DB Schenker. It was built in 1962 and it is now on the Great Central Railway and being used for shunting duties. Point to note is the vacuum braking system that was disconnected years ago, they are going to or have reconnected this. I hope you enjoy seeing this locomotive run and thank you very much for watching. The Schenker Class 8 lives in a siding next to Lara, and what we're going to do that's different is bring it out and we'll do the sidings test at the same time, so it's all one shot. And we're running it really slowly. I'm going to take it back into the siding. Can we slow it down a little bit more? The trouble is they always look a lot faster when you look at it a bit more. Can we slow it down more? They always look a lot faster on the video than they are actually going. Dear me, that is slow. And we're just doing it to show that it will run. It's gone in the engine shed now, we'll bring it out again. A little bit faster, otherwise we'll be here all day. A little bit more. And this is all over Insel Frog points. Do you want to close C34, close the siding? And bring it back, bring the loco back, C21. And we're going to bring it back and put it onto the main track. And you can see that was easy. And they're all Insel Frog points. Different make of loco, which is Bachmann, but the same class. Thank you. And here we are doing the radius 2 curve points test. And I've got to do this slowly. I would run it a little bit faster myself, normal usage, but it shows you, if we can slow it down a bit more, that this will go over Insel Frog points, and you can see that this is crawling, there's no stuttering, there's no stopping, and as I keep saying, providing your points are level. I mean, this is just so slow. Let's go a little bit faster. I think we've made the point, and your Insel Frog points will be fine. I watched a video and a guy was advising fitting a stay alive capacitor, and everybody was agreeing how wonderful it was, but it would be a lot more wonderful if they had flat track and they wouldn't have to pull the loco apart and spend the money. But hey ho, who am I? People pay their money and they take their choice. And you can see it's a fantastic locomotive. It doesn't appear to be as detailed as a Hornby model, but that could just be the colour that make it look like this. Thank you. Okay, here we have the Pico three-way point. It has got an isolator frog here and an Insel Frog there. And you can see the loco coming into view. So it's got two Insel Frogs, and you can see we're running it at a, well, and pull it back again. So what this does is that this nails two birds with two stones. One, these locos go over Insel Frog points no problem, and two, there is nothing wrong with two Insel Frogs on a point, which is a three-way point. You can see that was faultless running. Was, thank you. Here we go. I was asked about taking one of these apart. I've never taken them apart, and I've never put any people in them. I feel it's a bit samey having this pulling the Ransons and Rapier crane, because we did with lower, but it gives you an idea, because people care about how the model railway looks and how effective they are on the eye. Alright, the diehards do not, but a lot of people do, hence why some locomotives are popular in a particular livery. I think it looks pretty cool. What the crane's going to do now is it's going to go on the worst part of my track, which is a radius 2 there, radius 2 bend and radius 2 curve, and you can see it's easy. I've got 68 points on my layout, so if small locos did not go over Rinsel Frog points, nothing would run. And here we go. I think this red Class 8 looks better against a black crane, in my view. But look, it's all subjective. It really is. Strange, I had a guy at a show when these cranes first came out and said it's only any good as a static exhibit, these Bachmann, Ransons and Rapier cranes, because they don't run that one on a layout and keep derailing. Idiot, meaning me, believed him and didn't buy one. Consequently, a year and a half later, when my knowledge picked up after coming back to model railways, the gentleman's track, I suggest, wasn't laid that well, because this is superb. It runs superb, so as well as seeing this Class 8, you're seeing how good these Ransons and Rapier cranes are. Now what I've done is we've altered it a little bit so the loco can go through, the points cross over. And I say again, with these locos, the points crossover has got to be dead level on the parallel and the horizontal, otherwise small locos, they will stutter and cranes will come off the track. And here's a lower view of the loco going through the crossover. Strange, one of these I had as a kid was like a Scalextric's car, and I never realised that the back was in fact the front. You should just catch the loco in the background now, and it's going up our version of the leaky incline. But let's be honest about this, I hadn't heard of the leaky incline until a few days ago, so this was not purposeful. More luck than judgment. Well, 100% luck. Judgment had nothing to do with it. If you're watching this on a 4K TV, you'll see the loco in the background. On a phone you're going to struggle. These YouTube videos are all in 4K, so if you watch them on your YouTube app on your TV, it's amazing how much a model railway comes to life. It really, really is. The locos look absolutely massive. You'd think they were O gauge. And here's a shot that's a lot more close up, less panoramic. And here's some really slow speed running for you. I show slow speed running because anybody can power a locomotive round and bounce a loco through points. It's not hard, is it? And here we go, we're pulling the crane really, really slowly through the station fiddle yard. That's a Y point. And it's coming on to now a streamlined point. It's barely moving. Panorama for you. We're running a little bit faster now. Otherwise you'll be watching this video, you'll be using it as a sleeping tablet and not as a model railway review or demonstration. And as I say, small locos over Insel Frog points are absolutely fine, providing your points are level and your track's clean and the pickups on the loco are fine. Okay, I know the back is the front on these, but I'm showing it running in this direction. And for a change, we've got some old Hornby mail coaches. Nothing wrong with these, providing you change the wheels for metal wheels. The plastic ones they come with, they derail all the time. And here we come down the straight. It's funny, when I was a kid running these, I had one of these that was like a Scalextrics car. I always ran it like this. It never occurred to me that it ran the other way. Here's a nice panorama for you. Here we are going behind the rock and the freight shed. This is the flat out pace of this locomotive. Not like the one I had back in the day. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this little Bachmann loco run. I think it runs pretty much the same as the Hornby, and we're now going to put it away back in its siding because, as you know, they live on the railway and they are active locomotives. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you.